Hello, dear Taurus. I'm starting now your love reading until the end of September to see what is your situation in the relationships. What is Taurus' situation in the relationships? Angels and archangels, Holy Spirit, please show us what is the love situation for Taurus until the end of September. Love situation for Taurus until the end of September. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Maybe you're giving someone too much thoughts, too much energy. And when your happiness is depending on someone else, you really don't have any power because you're, how to say, you're not self-sufficient in that way. So if you feel in that way, if someone is the reason for your happiness or for your anger or for your emotions all the time, think about it and take your power back means to turn your attention towards you, not towards the other. Do something good for yourself. Think about how you can feel good, what good you can do for yourself. Angels and archangels, Holy Spirit, show us what is the love situation for Taurus until the end of September. Oh, be aware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. That's why you should take your power back, because it is like addiction. Yes, they are the one, even though you can put your boundaries and not giving the other so much emotion, attention, and not making the other person responsible for your moods, for your emotions, not making the other person the center of your universe. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. You know, when you're addicted to someone and all your emotions are depending on the other person doesn't feel well because it is a big responsibility. You have to think what to say, how to act. The other person cannot be himself or herself. When he or she knows that your moods, your behavior, your emotions are, how to say, very dependable. That is why it's very good to be responsible yourself for your emotions. This is a big lesson, to learn how to be self-sufficient and not giving so much energy and thoughts to the other person. We have here forgive and release. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Maybe you should forgive to the other person if something didn't happen the way you wanted. Maybe there was good reason for what has happened, And if you carry anger in yourself, at the same time you're addicted to the other person, you will damage not only yourself but the other person too. So you will be toxic for your relationship. Better way is just breathe, forgive, release all the bad thoughts, all the bad emotions, all the anger, and then I see that it might come reconciliation. But you cannot do this reconciliation before clean yourself for all these negative emotions and anger, because the other person will feel your anger. I have to say this: no matter what you're talking to the other person, energy doesn't lie. The other person will feel your anger. The other person will sense that you're talking sweet, but behind this you have anger in you. That's why if you want this person, if you want everything to be okay, you just have to release all this anger, all these bad thoughts, negative thoughts, and then you will be ready for a reconciliation, and then the story will be different. If you go in a reconciliation carrying this anger from the past with you again in this relationship, you will just repeat the same story over and over again. Maybe this anger is not towards exactly this person. Maybe you have been betrayed from the other person and you just have anger in yourself. You just have to transform this energy, anger into love, negative thinking into positive thinking, and then you will be ready and you will be able to attract love towards you. If you're carrying the anger, you will attract more anger from someone else towards you. So in that way, a relationship will never be successful. So we have here twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. That is why this connection feels so sacred to you. If you're dealing with a twin flame, really the best thing you can do is just transform the negative energy and thoughts in yourself. That way you will influence your twin flame and he will come with better energy towards you, better thoughts. Otherwise, because you have sacred energy connection, your twin flame will feel the anger, will feel that you're judging him or her, will feel that no matter what you are saying, you don't have good thoughts about it. That is why best scenario is to deal with your emotions first, with your negative emotions. And when you clean and transform your negative emotions, the same will come back to you from your twin flame. Because you're connected. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. As I said, maybe you have been hurt before, and that is why you have the fears, you have the anger. All this is, you have the addiction, codependency. All this is really toxic situation. This will never, there is no chance to be successful relationship. It will end over and over again. And at the same time, both you will think for each other and will feel hurt. Both of you you have big inner work to do before going together. So your inner work is to get over your fears. What you have to lose if you're with your twin flame? Think about it. If you're already being hurt from somebody else, what you have to lose? Think in the positive way, that it can only get better, but only if you release all your negative thinking, all your judgments, all your fears, all your addictive behaviors, all your anger. Only then both you can make a good power couple. Otherwise, you will be in in a very negative, toxic situation. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationships. Maybe this is your biggest fear, to open to the other person, to show your feelings, to show your emotions, to speak about how you feel, not pretending that everything is okay, but saying the truth, saying how you really feel, or not thinking with your ego, and don't show your emotions and feelings to the other person. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Yes, it is worth it because your twin flame. Twin flames are only one in your life. You can have many soulmates, but twin flame is only one. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. You will only gain if you show someone that you love them. Open yourself to love. Get over your fears, Taurus. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Why it is so? Take a leap of faith. As I see here, you Taurus have to get over your fears. In that way, you will be able to show your feelings and to move on in a positive direction with your twin flame. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Only when you're ready to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, let's see. I see here a balance, that there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. So, only physical is not enough. Only material is not enough. Emotions are, big part of a relationship. If you have bad emotions towards a person, but at the same time you have physical attraction, it is become a toxic relationship, really toxic relationship. If you don't have spiritual bond, sharing your beliefs, sharing your thoughts, in that way you can grow together. If you don't have this, the relationship cannot be successful. I see difficulties here, but at the same time I see magnetic connection. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So, dear Taurus, don't blame only your twin flame. Jealousy from other person, third party situation. Jealousies. These might be friends, might be co-workers, might be your family, might be someone around. That is what is causing so much trouble in your relationship. At the same time, you have magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Yes, there is a very strong pull and intensity because you're twin flame. Twin flame have sacred connection, sacred energy connection. They are like a twins. They feel each other. They can exchange thoughts from a distance. That is why this is sacred connection. And maybe other people interfere here, talking about your person in a bad way, but they are doing this only because they are jealous. Unconditional love is required here. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Love your shadow. Accept it. Work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So, you have to admit, dear Taurus, that you're not perfect. Nobody is perfect on this earth except Jesus. So, there are no perfect people. Everybody has some kind of flaws, including you. So you have to accept your flaws, which is, as we see, insecurity, addictive behavior, fears. So you have what to work on. And when you accept this and work on this, in that way, you will accept that the other person also has some flaws. So you will not be so angry to this person, just accepting the way they are. And see, if you have so strong pull, magnetic pull to this person, the only way is just to accept them. God gave you twin flame. This twin flame has its her or his flaws too. He's not perfect, but you're connected. And as a twin flame, you can have to work together to grow, not feeling anger towards one another. If you're feeling anger towards your twin flame, he or she will feel the same anger towards you. If you're judging your twin flame, he or she will judge you. So it is endless cycle. The best way, because your twin flame is mirroring soul of yours, the best way is you change your mind, you change your attitude towards the person. So he will mirror to you what you want from him or her. If you want love and support from your twin flame, show love and support. Sincerely, love and support. Without judging, but accepting. Okay, you did, he or she did something. Okay, everybody's doing something. What can we do about it? That is the question. The question is not whose fault is the problem. The problem is what you both can do about it. If you're full with anger, The only emotion that will come back to you, as I said, will be anger from your twin flame. That is how these relationships are working, just because they're the biggest teacher in our life. When you meet somebody who is your mirror of your soul, mirror of your thoughts, mirror of your emotions, and when you don't receive what you want from the other person, this means that you don't have it in yourself towards the other person. That is the dynamic of the twin flames connection. So let's see, I want to see here what would tell you your twin flame if you're talking together. What the twin flame of Taurus would tell if he can speak to Taurus. What the twin flame of Taurus would tell. I trust you unconditionally. I need you. I want to share my happiness with you. But I'm not in the mood right now. Of course, he or she is not in the mood right now because you're, you're full with anger, with fears, with, refuse to accept the other person in the way he or she is. Now is not the time. Appearance can be deceiving. We are not suited for each other. I lost myself before. I'm afraid to be in contact with you. This person is afraid to be in contact with you because this person is feeling all your drama, all your negative emotions. And also this person is seeing that there are other people who is influencing this relationship. I am reminded of you by many things. You're always on my mind no matter where I am. Of course, because you're a twin flame. I use my work as a way to move on from you. It is necessary for us to maintain a distance. I'm starting to realize the depth of our connection. Yes, your twin flame also has to realize that you have a special connection. We were too young to be together before. Too young is not only in the age, how old are you, but also in the mind, maybe not so mature to be together. I'm mindful of what I have done in the past. I know we have crossed the line. You both have crossed the line. I wish for a different result. This person didn't want things to happen in the way they did. You are the most precious person in my life. Although we are apart, I can still feel you. The truth was a bitter pill to swallow. Some kind of truth. This person knew something, understood something, and it was very difficult for this person to accept it. We will reunite someday. I will wait for a result from you. I appreciate the wisdom I gained from this experience. Wow, very, very strong words. Okay. in some kind of way you have maybe different paths, because I see here this. It was the next card after the unconditional love. You are not on the same page with this person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. So that is also a big problem with your twin flame. You have to accept that you and your twin flame don't have the same goals, don't have the same path in some kind of way. Just accept that you met each other, you gain a big experience of this meeting, and maybe in the divine timing, when you both realize the depth of your connection and you both take it seriously, maybe then you will meet again, and you will be on the same page. Now you're not on the same page. This person is hiding behind work. This person is thinking about his or her work. You're thinking about something else, and you just don't have one path. You have to separate, realize some things, do some things, answer your calling, your divine calling, and then you can come again. Okay, let's see here how will go love situation for Taurus until the end of September with his twin flame. You have the Judgment here. Things will get better. I see here rebirth. I see here awakening. New plans for the future. Prosperity, an Empress. This is also Taurus and Libra Empress. Prosperity. This is connection. You may be dealing with some kind of mother figure also, or your mother figure. This is the card of the female, the wisdom of the female beginning. It's also motherhood, pregnancy, children, dealing with children, prosperity. I see here prosperity. What is preventing your relationship with your twin flame? Someone is traveling somewhere. Someone is ready to, how to say, to search for new horizon. Someone wants to expand himself. And that is a really problem. Maybe also someone is has secrets, fears. As we saw here, you have fears, and also maybe one of you or both of you are just looking for the right person in, how to say, in some kind of different way, because you both have crossed the line, as we see here from the card. But you both will realize that even though you cross the line, you still will have your connection. Just try to stop sending to your twin flame only anger. Send them love, send them light, send them good feelings. So this person will start having good feelings towards you. And what else is preventing? Oh, I see here what is preventing also your connection. Maybe one of you is very attracted to different partners. Maybe one of you has a strong, let's say, sexual desire towards new people. Maybe you feel bored, you feel like you want you or him or her, or both of you, maybe you want something new, something more interesting, something, let's say, maybe you're looking for the greener grass somewhere else. And also, what is preventing here is the devil. This is materialism, this is sexuality, this is secrets, this is fears, this is negative energy also. This is preventing you from being together. Maybe this addictive behavior also is a reason that you both cannot be together. So we can say that what is preventing you both to be together is just the devil. The negative, the jealousy, the fears, the anger, the sexual desire for different partners or for someone else. What we see here, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. This is karma, but the Wheel of Fortune will turn for the better. I see here revealed secrets. I see here success. I see here new point of view for this situation. New beginning. Someone has have new beginning. Optimism, new beginning. What we have here, until the end of September, I see isolation, changing the habits. Someone has to refuse and stop searching and having many sexual relationships. We have here the Hermit. Before being in a relationship with your twin flame, he or she or you, both of you maybe, have to stop looking for other people, have to stop every other sexual relationships, have to stop relationships with other person. Just stay alone for a while. So in that way you can clean yourself, both of you, and you can be ready to be together. I see here someone needs healthy relaxation, recovering also. Maybe someone is staying alone just to recover in a physical, from maybe bad physical condition or bad spiritual condition. I see here the Magician. You're manifesting, someone is manifesting this relationship again. Just my advice is don't use magic and spells. And at the end, I see here the strength, which means that intelligence will be stronger than the negative, than the devil. I see here that it will be victory for self-control, discipline, and victory over the weaknesses, and victory over the wickedness also. So at some point you will think about all that very reasonably, and then you will be able to have a very strong and long-lasting union. Love, and this will be like a big test for you. I see here intimacy, I see here marriage or engagement, and very good, how to say, very good situation, turning the situation for the better. That is why we have here the Wheel of Fortune. You have to make a sacrifice, some kind of sacrifice for this to happen. You have to release someone or something from your life, or just you have to deal with all this negative. You see he's here carrying a stick and carrying the devil, ready to beat him. So someone here has to be ready to beat the negative in their life. This is also spiritual awakening with the Hangman. With the Hangman, I see that this situation, if you want to continue this relationship, you have to sacrifice something. Traveling, I see here, but you see, all this is just a life lesson. See, you have at the end, you have here traveling, you have here awakening, you have motivation. I see here successful relationships. It's a material and spiritual evolution and reward. So Taurus, expect good things from all this. What advice you give to Taurus, angels and archangels about the relationship with his twin flame? You have to work on it. You just have to work on it. Someone left because wants to work. Someone wants to work on something, and that's why he left. And we see here the bull, and we see there's someone. I see here helping to a friend. Good news. Rewards for making the efforts for something, and stability, long-term stability. So also the advice is that for this relationship to be sustainable and be stable, someone needs to go to work or work something. Okay, what advice will you give angels and archangels to the twin flame of Taurus? To the twin flame, the advice to the twin flame of Taurus is to be more diplomatic and more tactful, to be more attentive to the details and planning, and to think about the good side of the relationship, not of the bad side, and just to, how to say, to think about for Taurus like a friend, because we have here friend support, socializing. The problem is that at some point you have conflict. You see, you're the one sword, your twin flame is the other sword. Why is this? You just have to make power couple, not beating together, not competing. You have to go together in one direction. You have to compromise also. Both of you have to compromise. No more so hard feelings no more drama. Just think about with easy, speak with easy. And I see here someone will receive his rewards, and he's dreaming about these rewards. He see triumph of courage, public recognition I see here, and this is meant to be. Success through intelligence and luck, financial stability, comfort, personal achievement, connection with the nature, maturity. That is all what it's all about. So, dear Taurus, think in a positive way. Think how you can make the things better, how you can help. Someone here needs healthy relaxation. Someone here needs to pay attention to his or her health. It's very important. Maybe moving more, maybe doing some exercise, maybe walking more, maybe sleeping more, I don't know. So we are talking here about transformation. This is your lesson together to end a cycle and start a new cycle. And you have to be very careful with each other, because this is a karmic connection, because you're twin flame, and it's very serious. It's not just how to say, it's not just some kind of sexual relationship or some kind of meeting that something to happen and just move on. No, it's very serious connection, and both of you has to look to this very serious. Both of you. So that was Taurus for you and your twin flame. I hope I was useful, and I hope angels and archangels gave you clarity about your love situation. I wish you well. That's all for angels, archangels, and me, Kati Petrova. Bye for now.